Hello students. Today I'll introduce the new chapter called determinants here. So in the previous chapter we have studied about the matrices and algebra of matrices. So in this chapter we will study determinants up to order 3 only with real entries. Also, we will study various properties of determinants, minors, cofactors, and applications of determinants in finding the area of a triangle, adjoint and inverse of a square matrix, consistency and inconsistency of system of linear equations and solution of linear equations in two or three variables using inverse of a matrix. Determinants have wide applications in engineering, science, economics, social science, etc. So this is most applicable in all the scientific research, in a engineering basis and in a study of the economics and social science here. Let's begin with the definition of determinants. First we study what do you mean by determinants here. So here determinant means is a number associated with a square matrix. So determinants means a number. Matrix means that is the arrangement of the entries in a row or column, that is the matrix. Determinant is a number associated with the square matrix. Therefore, the one important thing is to find the determinants. The matrix should be a square matrix here. Therefore, to every square matrix A of order n, we can associate a number that may be a real or complex, but in this chapter we consider the entries or that number is a real one, is called a determinant of a square matrix A. It is denoted by, write two lines, in between two lines write the matrix name, between two straight lines write the matrix name, or determinant DETA, or one more symbol like triangle, we call that as the delta. So these are the notations for determinant for any matrix here. Okay, and one more thing is, if this is a matrix, we write the matrix either using this bracket, open bracket, or using this close bracket, isn't it? So 1 2 3 4, or likewise 1 2 3 4. So if you want to find the determinant of this, you have to write determinant A, or within two lines write A. So this is again you have to write the entries within two lines. Don't write any square matrix or any don't write any square bracket or open bracket. Simply write two lines here. So if you write instead of two lines, if you write like this becomes a matrix, not a determinant. Therefore, determinant means you have to write in this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then only this is a number associated with the square matrix here. Okay. So there is some points here. For a matrix A, determinant A is read as, so this one is read as determinant of A, not a modulus of A. So we know that usually in a function this is called modulus x, right? This is a modulus x, is a function, but in the matrix section we call here, if I write like this is a determinant A. So this year we study determinants up to order 3 only with real entries here. Okay. So let's start with this one. Let A is equal to this matrix. So this is nothing but a matrix is a square matrix having only one row and one column. So let A is equal to the matrix A be a matrix of order 1. Then determinant of A is equal to that number itself. That means if you write the matrix as this one, A is equal to, this is a 1 by 1 matrix, one row, one column. Then determinant A is nothing but a number 5 itself. Or in general, if you write the matrix A is small a of order 1 by 1, then determinant A is equal to that number A here. Okay. So next one. If you consider a 2 by 2 matrix. So if suppose A is a 2 by 2 square matrix, then we write the matrix A as this one. A is equal to A11, A12, A21 and A22. I'll take one example. I'll take the same example here. So A is equal to a square matrix 1, 2, 3, 4. Though this is 2 rows, 2 columns. I have to find the determinant of this 2 by 2 matrix. So first we have to write the notation wise. So determinant A is equal to determinant of 1, 2, 3, 4. So evaluation of the determinant of 2 by 2 matrix is, you know that in a square matrix, this is a diagonal entries. 1 and 4 are the diagonal entries. 3 and 2 are the non-diagonal entries. Isn't it? Yeah. So here determinant A is first multiply the diagonal entries. So in this way, minus multiply the non-diagonal entries. So multiply the diagonal entries. Evaluation of the 2 by 2 matrix is first multiply the diagonal entries minus non-diagonal entries. Therefore 1 into 4 is 4 minus 3 into 2 or 2 into 3, anything. So this is 6. Multiply the diagonal entry minus multiply the non-diagonal entries. So 4 minus 6, answer equal to minus 2. So this is a number associated with the given matrix here. So in general, if A is a square matrix, A11, A12, A21, A22 is of order 2 by 2, then determinant A is nothing but delta. First write within the determinant notation, write all the entries A11, A12, A21 and A22. So this again here, these two are the diagonal entries and these two are non-diagonal entries. Therefore the determinant of a 2 by 2 square matrix is multiply the diagonal entries minus multiply the non-diagonal entries. This is very important because in the evaluation of the determinant of the order 3, we use this one. Therefore, you must know how to evaluate the determinant of 2 by 2 matrix here. Okay. Next, 3 by 3 matrix. So, suppose A is a square matrix of order 3 by 3. So, entries I'll consider here A11, A12, A13, A21, A22. That is, this entry lies in second row, second column A22, A23, A31, A32 and A33. So, this is a square matrix of order 3 by 3. So you have to find the determinant of A. So determinant of A is determinant A within the two lines, write all the entries. So here we can expand this one, or we find the determinant of 3 by 3 matrix in many ways. That means expanding along the first row, we can find the determinant, expanding along the second row, or expanding along the third row, or expanding along the first column, expanding along the second column, or expanding along the third column. Here I'll considering expansion along the first row R1. So usually we expand the 3 by 3 matrix along the first row. If you want, you can expand any using any other row or any other columns here. I'll go through with expansion along the first row here. That means minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1. Minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1 means you are considering the expansion along the first row, right? So this entry is number of rows is 1, number of column is 1. So minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1. Write this entry A11. Okay, so first is A11. Now delete the first row and first column in which that entry lies. A11 lies in the first row, first column. So delete entire row and entire column. What you will get after deleting entire row and entire column? If you delete, you will get the 2 by 2 determinant. What are the determinant here? A22, A23, A32 and A33. So write here. If you delete this row and this column, you will get A22, A23, A32, A33. So this is a 2 by 2 determinant. Plus, again minus 1 to the power A12, right? 1 plus 2. Minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2. A12. Again, delete the first row and second column in which the entry A12 lies. Delete the first row and second column here. So if you delete the first row, and second column, what will you get the remaining entries? Remaining entries is A21, A23. These are the remaining entries of the second row, and A31, A33 are the remaining entries of the third row. Therefore, determinant of A21, A23, A31, A32 plus minus 1 to the power, the last entry, 1 plus 3 into A13. This entry is important. You have to write A13 into, delete the first row and third column in which the entry A13 lies. Therefore, if you delete the first row and third column, what you will get? A21, A22, A31, A32, isn't it? So that is a determinant. Or every time you need not write minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1, minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2 and minus 1 to the power 1 plus 3. You can directly write as, you know that minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1 is minus 1 to the power 2. Minus 1 power any square number is plus itself. Therefore, directly this is plus the first entry. Okay. Minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2. That is an odd number. Minus 1 power any odd number is again minus. And minus 1 to the power 1 plus 3 is 4. So again minus 1 to the power even number is again a positive. So no need to write every time this one. Directly you can write plus the first entry. If you expanding the 3 by 3 determines along the first row. So directly write first entry is plus, next entry is minus, and the last one is plus direct. Okay. If you are suppose expanding along the second row, if you are expanding along the second row. Before that, I'll complete this one. Okay, so this is plus a11 and the same determinant minus a12 the determinant plus a13 and the determinant. So you know how to expand the 2 by 2 determinant. So how to expand the 2 by 2 determinant? So multiply the diagonal entries minus multiply the non-diagonal entries. So in the next step, determinant A is equal to A11 into A22 into A33 minus A32 into A23. Okay, or A23 into A32, anything. Minus A12 into, first multiply the diagonal elements, then multiply the non-diagonal elements. So A21 into A32 minus A31 into A23 plus A13 into A21 into A32 minus A31 A21 into A32 minus A31 into A22. So this is the expansion along the first row. So finally these are all the numbers. So finally you will get one number associated with the square matrix here. Suppose we are expanding along the second row R2. So actually this is the determinant. Expansion along the second row. So how to expand this one? Determinant A is equal to minus 1 to the power second row, right? So A21. So I is 2, J is 1. What is the entry? A21 is the entry. Now you have to write the determinants. What is the determinant? Deleting the second row and first column. Deleting the second row and first column. If you delete the second row and first column, what you will get? Deleting the first column. Deleting the first column and second row. If you delete the second row, what are the entries? A12, A13, A32 into and A33, right? So the determinant is A12, A13, A32, A33. Okay, next plus minus 1 to the power, the next entry is A22, right? 2 plus 2, A22. Again, determinant of, what is the determinant of? Delete the second row and second column in which the entry A22 lies. Delete the second column and second row. This one. If you delete this, you will get A11, A13 and A31, A33. Isn't it? A11, A13, A31, A33 plus minus 1 to the power, the entry is A23. 2 plus 3 into A23, determinant of, delete the second row, third column in which the entry A23 lies. If you delete the second row and third column, what are the entries? A11 into A11 and A12, A31 and A3. A11 and A12, A31 and A3. So this is the expansion of the 3 by 3 determinant using along road. Here also minus 1 to the power odd number. So minus 1 to the power odd number means again a minus. So for the first entry is minus here. Then minus 1 to the power even number, 2 plus 2. So this is plus. Again minus 1 to the power 2 plus 3 is odd number. This is minus. Therefore, if you expand along row 2, first entry should be minus, second one should be plus, and third one should be minus. If you expand along the row 3, first one is plus, again minus, plus. But the easy way to find the determinant is using along the first row here. Okay, if you want, you study. Otherwise, no need to worry about the remaining things. Only ready for finding the determinants of a 3 by 3 matrix using along the first row here. Okay. Let's take some examples here. The first example gives the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. They ask the question only this one. Evaluate. Within 2 lines, they'll write simply the numbers. That means you have to understand that the question is you have to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. So how to find the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix? Multiply the diagonal entries minus multiply the non-diagonal entries. So if you multiply the diagonal entries, what are the diagonal entries here? 2 and 1. So 2 minus and multiply the non-diagonal entries. Already I'll put one minus sign here. Now minus 5 into 4. What is minus 5 into 4? Minus 5 into 4 is minus 20. Diagonal elements, multiply the diagonal elements minus multiply the non-diagonal elements. So this equal to 2. What is minus into minus? Minus into minus is plus. So this is plus 20. Therefore this is equal to 22 here. Okay. Now this one. First multiply the diagonal entries. Again this is a evaluation of a 2 by 2 determinant. So first multiply the diagonal entries. So cos theta into cos theta. So cos theta into cos theta is cos square theta minus multiply the non-diagonal entries. Sin theta into minus sin theta, that is minus sin square theta. In the next step, cos square theta, what is minus into minus? Minus into minus is plus sin square theta. You know the relation between, trigonometric relation between cos square theta and sin square theta. Cos square theta plus sin square theta is equal to 1. So this is a number here. Okay. Now we evaluate the 3 by 3 determinant here. So I'll expand this determinant using along the first row. So expanding, first question, expanding along first row, along row 1. That is, let it be A. So let A is equal to, matrix A is equal to 3 minus 1 minus 2, 0, 0, minus 1, 3, minus 5, 0. Actually, this is a matrix. If you want, you can directly expand this one. Simply, I'll took as the matrix here. Therefore, determinant A is equal to determinant of 3 minus 1 minus 2, 0, 0, minus 1, 3 minus 5, 0. You can also write like this. Let's expand along the first row. So this is equal to, I'll expand this one, I'll begin here. So determinant A is equal to first row. So I told that first row you have to take plus first entry. So plus 3 into, delete the first row and first column. Delete the first row and first column. What you'll get? You'll get determinant of, if you delete these two, 0, minus 1, minus 5, 0. 0, minus 1, minus 5, 0. Next entry, this is plus, next entry is minus. Minus of, this entry is also negative, so minus of minus 1 into determinant of a 2 by 2. Delete the first row and second column in which minus 1 lies. First row, second column. If you delete the first row, second column, you'll get 0, minus 1, 3, 0. 0, minus 1, 3, 0. Plus this entry minus 2 into determinant of, delete the first row and third column. First row and third column. So that is 0, 0, 3, minus 5. 0, 0, 3, minus 5. So this equal to 3 into, evaluate the 2 by 2 determinant. So what is the evaluation of a 2 by 2 determinant? Multiply the diagonal elements minus multiply the non-diagonal elements, that is minus 5 into minus 1. Minus 5 into minus 1 is plus 5 here. Already this is already in the definition. Minus into minus is plus 1 into multiply the diagonal elements, 0 into 0 is 0, minus multiply the non-diagonal elements, 3 into minus 1 is minus 3. Now the last one, minus 2 into multiply the diagonal entries, 0 into minus 5 is 0. You know that any number multiplied by 0 is 0. Minus 3 into 0 is 0. So this equal to 3 into 0 minus 5 plus 1 into minus is plus. So 0 plus 3 is 3. Minus 2 into 0 minus 0 is 0. So this is 3 into minus 5 minus 15 plus 3 minus 0. So minus 15 plus 3 is equal to minus 12. So it's a real number. Okay, that may be negative or positive. So this is the evaluation of a 3 by 3 determinant. I'll consider one more example. I'll directly write the determinants here. Determinant of 0, 1, 2, minus 1, 0, minus 3, minus 2, 3, 0. Again, I'll expand along the first row. So this is equal to first entry 0 into plus 0, determinant of, delete the first row, first column. So actually no need to find the determinant here because any number multiplied by 0 is 0. Therefore, but here we are studying now. Therefore, for that reason I am writing here. So delete the first row, first column in which 0 lies. Then you will get a determinant. What is the determinant? 0, minus 3, 3, 0. So first entry is plus, next entry is minus, the entry is 1. Again the determinant, delete the first row and second column in which 1 lies. If you delete the first row and second column, you will get the entry minus 1, minus 3, minus 2, 0. Isn't it? Minus 1, minus 3, minus 2, 0. plus the last entry 2, because plus minus plus determinant of, delete the first row and third column, you will get the determinant minus 1 0 minus 2 3, minus 1 0 minus 2 3. Now expand. 0 into any number is 0, so I'll directly write minus 1 into, first multiply the diagonal entries, minus 1 into 0 is 0, minus multiply the non-diagonal entries, minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6, isn't it? So this is 6. Plus 2 into, multiply the diagonal entries, minus 1 into 3 is minus 3, minus multiply the non-diagonal entry, minus 2 into 0 is 0. So first entry is 0, next entry is minus 1 into minus 6 plus 2 into minus 3, or this is minus 1 into minus 6 is plus 6, plus 2 into minus 3 is minus 6. So the value is equal to 0. Thank you.